Okay, we are beginning the painting part of our pop art paintings. The paintings are going to be broken up into areas of value. This is what gives them the pop art kind of look. So things that go from absolute black to white, and then we'll have about 5 or 4 or 5 different levels of value between black and white. So to get a feel for what those values look like, I'm going to have you paint a little value chart, a little value scale that's going to go from white to black. So we're going to get some paint on a paint palette, get a little brush. I would start with white on one end. You can kind of even hold this up if you want and try to, even though the board is already white, try to do this with decent craftsmanship and give it a good coat. Try to get your brush strokes to all go in the same direction. Don't worry if a little bit gets on the back, but you'll do that. And they've got little lines to show you where the levels are. Get that all the way up there. Then wash off your brush. Get a little paper towel, which I don't have, to clean it off. Go to black. Flip this around in your hand. Fill this in completely black. Once you have filled this in black, then you will, and again, try to keep it nice and smooth. Your craftsmanship matters. We're practicing that. Then try to mix out a perfect gray. You may end up needing to make it a little darker, a little lighter. But try to make yourself a nice middle gray. That's what I would do, is go to the middle and make yourself a nice middle gray. Keep those lines looking good. Try to keep it even. I got it a little mixed in there, but that looks pretty good. And then you'll start with complete white, add a tiny bit of gray. You would have to wash off your brush again. Start with white and add the smallest amount of black. Add the smallest amount of black that you can kind of imagine so that it's pretty much practically white, just a little bit of gray in there. And then I'll do it with just, see, like this jumps a little quick on here. Like that, I think it should be a little bit slower transition on here. So white, add just a tiny bit of black. Try to get this to be in between this and this. Black with just the tiniest bit of white. Try to get this to be in between this and this. That's how you make your little value scale. The value scale is something that you can look at when you're looking at your painting and trying to figure out, how can I kind of break this up into these levels of value? We're not really doing smooth, normal painting. We're doing this more a little bit like the silkscreen paintings that we saw from Andy Warhol in the Pop Art Project. At the end, please clean off your brushes really good. Put them back where they go. Clean off your area. If your paint palette has a lot of paint, you can let me know. Maybe Nextbell can use it. Otherwise, and I might be able to get it back in the container. Otherwise, we'll fold it up. We'll throw it away. And don't forget to wash your hands.